Thank you to our students for those heartfelt prayers. And now it is my honor to introduce the 29th president of Santa Clara University, the Reverend Kevin O'Brien of the Society of Jesus.
Thank you, Provost Kloppenberg. I've been thinking a lot about the conversations that Santa Clara presidents of the past had with their graduating classes when campus life was disrupted. For instance, during the influenza pandemic of 1918 and 19, during the war years of 1942 through 45, and in 1970 amid protests against the Vietnam War. Though certainly they did not hold a virtual conferral of degrees through a live stream like this one, they surely marked this important milestone in students' lives by granting the Santa Clara degree. By whatever form the degree is granted, which we thought it was important to do before we meet in person again, we must remember that Santa Clara University is not simply a mint for nice-looking degrees. Your education here is not about jumping through hoops, nor is it an obstacle course to graduation. As a Jesuit university, the measure of who we are as a university is who you become as persons. Now, I admit that it is tough to give a metric for this kind of standard. GPAs, grad school admissions, starting salaries all say something, but not everything. So here's a secret. Few of your professors nor I can tell you what our GPAs were in college. But we can tell you about friends we made, classes we took, professors and mentors we admired, people we served. We can tell you about an idea that changed the course of our lives. We can share an experience or an encounter that broke or better broke open our hearts. Maya Angelou had it right. At the end of your life, people will forget what you said and what you did, but they will never forget how you made them feel. You are talented, gifted, smart people with many accomplishments, and we are very proud of you. But we esteem you also for how you have become more generous, committed, courageous, compassionate, empathetic, and kind. For good people like you will do good things. Like those prior classes in our 169-year-old history, you are given this moment. None of us imagined dealing with a pandemic and all of its impacts. Sadly, more predictably, given the intransigence of racism and the legacy of slavery in this country, we confront again the ugliness and devastating impact of violence and racism on Black people. This is the moment given to you that God has called you to, and you are equal to the task. You, I know, will answer the summons because of the people you have become, because of your Santa Clara education. Your well-earned Santa Clara degree means little unless you put it in the service of others, until you find your own way to make this country or world or your community more just, gentle, welcoming, and sustainable. That's how people recognize a Santa Clara alum, by how you make them feel empowered, respected, loved, by how you lead and not just managed, by how you give back. So yes, put your degree on the wall, but more importantly, bring it to life by how you live. Then, future generations will talk about that great class of 2020 who graduated at this moment.